Hi Virgos, this is your energy reading for the week of April 13th through the 17th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you will be dealing with that week. And afterwards, I will get some advice from your guides. So the overall energy for the spread is the Hermit. So you're doing a lot of soul searching. In the recent past, you have the Sun card, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So recently you received some positive news after you were dealing with a lot of lack of clarity around a lack of freedom in a situation. But that led to a new opportunity or a new offer. In the immediate future, you have the Justice card, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So you were resisting fast change or impulsive actions regarding a legal matter, which led to you following your heart. For the outcome, you have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the World card. So you've really been trying to focus on letting go of the past, since you haven't been able to move on from a decision. But it looks like it's leading to success. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, it leads to success. I did some clarification on a few of the cards to get a understanding what's going on underneath. For the Hermit overall energy, you have the Lovers card, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. So this is a lot of introspection and soul searching around really following and trusting your intuition regarding love. And that led to some uncertainty in your life. For the recent past, for the Sun card, you have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So this lack of freedom that you're confused about was for a new path or travel for you, because you haven't had the resources necessary to seize the opportunity. For the Page of Pentacles, you have the Tower card, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So this positive news that you received, it's regarding some type of long distance move. Which is nice. It looks like you were spending a lot of time overthinking about possible drama or issues. For the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Judgment card, the Death card, and the Two of Wands. So whatever this opportunity or offer is that's coming in, it's transformative. You're able to bring to an end a lack of direction in your life and really start and begin to focus on an inner calling. For the immediate future, for the Justice card, you have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So so you're finally bringing an end to a lack of communication revolving around this legal matter. You're initiating communications or paperwork in the beginning stages of this to deal with it. For the Five of Wands, you have the Moon card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So you're resisting gossip or false accusations around something by not taking action around something revolving around deception. For the Knight of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So following your heart, you're following it to what you think will lead to success or victory. Through receiving an offer or an offer of truth or honesty. Receiving an offer or opportunity for truth or honesty. In the outcome, you have the Two of Swords. For the Two of Swords, you have the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this decision was, led to good fortune for you. And that this was by gaining control of something through an authority figure. For the Five of Cups, you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So this letting go of the past revolves around some kind of foolish mistake or immature action. And you're doing this by not putting any energy anymore into fake friends. Nice. For the World card, you have the World, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the success revolves around your home life or your family. And you're able to achieve that by rethinking your success. Maybe what success means for you, or just everything that's come about for this to happen. Let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Virgos watching? Surrendering to the journey. Release control. See. Am I lucky? Yes. It's time to let go. All is well. The Creator is at your side. You don't have to do it alone. Your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. Let it flow. There are times to hold on, but this is the time to completely surrender. Surrender to the greater forces of the universe. Let go of wanting to control your future. Simply turn your challenges over to your spiritual source. The Creator will escort you on your journey. Surrendering is not giving up. You're not yielding to a force outside yourself. You're opening to your soul. By releasing hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, which brings inspiration and direction into your life. Sometimes the journey goes a different way than expected. When it does, don't resist. There are times you can see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and creative juices. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all yourself. Support is all around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. Well, that's it for the Virgo video, and I will see you next time. Bye.